What's good, everybody? Aura Expert, and today we got another tier list video. This is gonna be tier list number 8 of our little series we got going on. And today we're gonna be running Matrona. How good is both of them, actually? We're gonna do both Red and Blue Matrona since they have the same holy relic. Might as well knock them both out. Yeah, we got Red Matrona. We all know what she does. She has a taunt, a remove buff card, and the same ult the other one has. Single target, decrease skill ranks, and if they decrease the skill ranks, they drain the ult gauge by however many skill ranks they decrease. Now, Red Matrona's passive, the lower amount of HP she has, the more regeneration rate she gives to the team. And her holy relic, which is both of them, increase giant allies base stats by 25%. So for her, it's 25%, but for Blue Matrona, it's 50% because her passive is already increasing giant ally stats by 50%, excluding PvP though. So in PvP, she's giving 25%, and in PvE, she's giving 50%, which is nutty. And her cards are pretty basic. She has a single target, attack disable, and a AoE remove buff. Ultimate is the same, and yeah, this is what we're gonna be rocking today to see how these two units will put on the tier list separately. So we're gonna get into that after word from our sponsors. Not really. So with these two units, they're not really PvP orientated, or they're mainly for PvE, especially Blue Matrona. Red Matrona is usable, but you know, no one wants to use her. There's better taunt units. But we'll get into that when we get there. For now, let's go ahead and hop over to PvP. And this is gonna be what's going down. So we're gonna run Blue Matrona first, because why not? We'll do 2 games with both of them, and then we'll just get a feel for it. We're probably going to use the giant team. I don't know how we run Red Matrona's team, but since she's giving 25% base, that's the giants. Might as well use the full giant team. See how it goes. Got Deanne for the taunts, because if you didn't see that video, she taunts pretty well with Matrona as her buffer for defense and HP. And Scotty, because she's probably the only DPS, not really, like what do you think? Scotty's like a main DPS giant, kinda, because she has no like support abilities. So we'll see. Oh, I get out CC. That's not good. Well, we can test out her tanking. So when we like rating Matrona, it's more or less not really her. She's more or less how she can supply for the other units on the team. Ow. She's targeting Scotty. Interesting. Scotty didn't take the most damage, but it works. 2 buffs on that man. Alright, let's do this, into the single target for Scotty. 16k, as expected. 14k, it's even worse. See, that's the problem with fucking giants right now. Since their holy relic is wolf locked, you're not going to be seeing anything crazy. We're just more or less going to be just staring at each other, trying to do damage. Well, hopefully it attacks to my DN, because I want to see that damage. Okay, not rushing ult, so I can rush my ult next turn. 19k, she took that pretty champy. Can't see number. 60k. It's pretty hard. No idea how much damage that was, but it's fine. Let's do this, just because we can with Matrona, right? Let's move this over, pop this, and can't get her ult, so we're just gonna attack with DN. Remove all the buffs. 9k, good troll. Definitely since she's getting like hella damage reduction from both Melly and DN, man. Alright. I don't know why I just assumed this player was a she. Don't ask. We're taking a lot of damage and they're not taking any, so this is just getting rough. Of course he has another taunt. Alright. This sucks ass. Let's do this. I'm not killing Deanne. That's the problem. Like, there's no way I'm killing Deanne. 32k. Got a few debuffs. The ultimate's not killing. 66. Oh man. 17k, but she's attack disabled. Oh boy. So I guess I can't. Oh well, I'm dead here because Liz is just built different. Unless he's 1/6, or just Liz just doesn't hit hard in general. I don't really know. My Liz is 1/6. Basically killed. Yeah, as expected. AoE. Oh man. Alright, well, my Matrona's still alive though, which is funny. But I'm not doing any significant damage to the team. So like I'm not getting anything going here. Now he has perma debuff, so he is 6/6. That's neat. Well, he has perma resurrect. So I just lost this one. We're just gonna wait till Matrona dies. Once Matrona dies, we'll skip to the next match. Because we're here for Matrona, not just to win. And so far, not good. Because Matrona just doesn't have damage being an outdated unit, man. Even with these stat increases, it's just not good. Especially for PvP. We'll see. Whenever she decides to kill my Matrona. Or he. Damn! Alright, well, I'm dead here. Is that death? Didn't kill Matrona. Oh, or DN, that's funny. Oh yeah, Tarmion Link is built different. Forgot about that. Alright. Pop this, do this, and then just waste that card, I guess. We physically don't have enough DPS to kill. $8K? Okay. Finally, the DN's gone. Okay. Progress. My DN's topped off again. My Matrona's still in there. And there's a king. This is gonna be annoying. He's getting both his ults. Again, I don't feel like dealing with your ult. I don't have any DN cards other than the ultimate. So, I think I have max stack either. But DN is taking hella good. Just from, like, Matrona's existence. So we'll do this. This is ult. We don't have it, but it's fine. Buff, and then merge. Sure. No stands, so no bonus damage. That's actually so fucking unfortunate. I don't trust we would have been able to kill. But we're dead here, so let's just go. Let's move to the next match. We've been here for 8 minutes already. And we still gotta carry a whole nother character. So let's just get out of here. Okay, we're back. It's an Estarossa team with Zeldris. Ominous Nebula Zeldris too. Alright. We target the Estarossa. Let's just, I forgot to look at the stats last time, but let's see. Get off my screen. Like, good HP increase, attack and defense is solid. Not a crazy increase. 25%? That's definitely not 25%. But sure, we'll go with that. Let's go ahead and do this, into the Scotty card again. Attack disadvantage, by the way. And I'm hitting harder. Well, that makes sense because homie had damage reduction out the ass. So this makes perfect sense, actually. We'll see what's going on here. Ominous Nebula, huh? I'm surprised someone summons him. Especially knowing that the ReZero collab is around the corner. Like, you must be aware of sorts. Or you just like Ominous Nebula Zeldris, which I don't mind. Good damage, though. Good damage. We get some more debuffs on my boy. So let's get this dude up out of here. Actually, I can't disable attacks. It's kind of annoying. Let's do this, and then we can kill the Estarossa. So I don't gotta worry about encroachment. This should kill. Maybe not. I have a lot. There's no way this doesn't kill. Wow, that really didn't kill? I got 4 debuffs on my Scotty, and that didn't kill. And I didn't got an attack disable either. Right, well, once he wasted his darkness card. Does he have more? This isn't killing. Why would you waste the darkness card to proc the encroachment? This must be a bot. There's no shot. This has to be a bot. Alright, let's do this. Let's heal up. Taunt into the single target Matrona. Why not? Since we're just not getting Matrona cards. As expected, didn't kill. Now Matrona, you need to kill or I'm kind of screwed. You killed. I'll take it. This man just came in front of the cut. Alright, let's go for the Trader Melee now. I gotta remove buff card. My DN is over here taking a beating of her life, but she's still fine. That actually hit pretty hard. And he drained my... Oh! Did that kill him? Wow, that killed. I'm about to lose a little butt because my team actually is just horrible. Okay. I have no ult drain, which is not good. Move that, and... Ah, fuck. Well, I'm screwed. 25k. Good shit. That did a lot of damage. That card, on the other hand, not so much. I got an attack disable. If this ult hits me stupid hard, I'm kind of screwed. No deaths, but I am lowered. That hurt even more. Leave my Bond alone. Alright, now I'm dead. This is gonna be an interesting comeback. But there's not really a lot we can do. I think we just lost. 13k. 18k. That's actually just sad. Alright, he's targeting Matrona. Alright, that's game. Alright, let's go to the next Matrona. This was fun. Alright, we did 2 games with Blue Matrona. Didn't go too well. We'll talk about that later. So now we're switching to Red Matrona. We're still going to run giant teams, because why not? We're going to use Halloween DN, because there's no point in running Fest DN when we have 2 taunt units. That would be weird. To give her a little more chance to, you know, do her job. And then Scotty again, because giants just don't exist in this game. So let's go find us 2 matches and get a little feel. Okay. Another Esterosa team. Are we going first? Not even close. I got off CC dearly. Which is fine, because now I can proc my Halloween DN passive. Which means when you attack, you take 20% more damage for 3 turns. So I'll take it. What you about to do, Chief? I might be screwed here, but it's fine. As long as he doesn't target my Matrona. Even if she does, I'm still pretty fucked. Yeah, that makes sense. He has 2 AoEs. That's not good. Don't AoE him. He's going for the Scotty. Alright. Scotty took a shit ton of damage. Alright, let's do this. Let's go for the Sigurd remove. Taunt up. Remove that from Sigurd, actually. Taunt up, attack with Sigurd, and then remove it from Sigurd. Just to get that 1 extra debuff on my Scotty when I attack. 37k. That's not bad. But now, he has the AoE to work on my Scotty. I think I'll lose though regardless, because Esteros is just built different, especially when he goes first. Oh boy, is that a level 3 single target? Don't you just love RNG? Come on, dog. Of course it's a level 3 single target. Why am I not surprised? I don't think that kills though. Yeah. That definitely didn't do anything. And I'm not is that encouraged? That's definitely encouraged. Okay, well. That's only natural. I guess we're moving on. Well, I guess before we move on, I can just attack him a few times. because why not? Let's just see how much damage we're doing. Even though we lost the Matrona's Holy Relic. We still have Halloween. Okay, nothing. Cool. Alright, Giants, good job. That was terrible. Alright, we move. Wait. Okay, we're done here. Okay. Goddess team. Oh, this is gonna be even worse because my damage doesn't exist. And he goes first. Alright, well. This is an easy L. Damn, bro. I'm going to get all the high level kits today when I'm using these fodder weird teams. It's not good for my health. Like at first glance it looks good, and then all of a sudden I'm getting smacked for 80,000 damage. Or half my health bar. Well, let's just... That's the wrong card. I don't want to even rush out. What is this? Attack disable, I think her card is? I'm pretty sure that's an attack disable. Oh, let's see. Okay, no, this is the attack disable. Okay. Now I'm just kind of fucked if we pulled another counter. Please tell me you didn't. That'd be great. He's rushing Margaret's ult. Come on, man. This ain't that hard of a game to comprehend. Why your turn taking 50? Good tank, good tank. Get a little bit of heal from it. That's nice. Let's see if we can get rid of her. Let's put this into this. I probably can't kill, but it's fine. We'll find out in a second. Have a lot of debuffs on my Scotty though. Yeah, I'm definitely not killing shit. 72k? That's not killing though. What? Alright, game. Alright, game. Okay, Deanne. Good shit, man. I could have killed. Are you serious? I'm taking this, alright? She can't crit me. I have defense stats though. Fuck me. Alright, we're done. We're going home. Good. You gotta be trolling. Alright, let's just ult with Deanne and call it a day, I guess. Actually, just because we can, remove his buff. Might as well just give him the win at this point, right? He didn't hit me for that much, even though he has his really well. That's a single target ult? I thought that was a single ult. Whatever. That's very, very unfortunate. Alright, we're done. Let's get out of here. Fucking tragic. Alright, we're done with PvP. So, analysis time. It's very clear to say they both respectfully suck at PvP. Like, you might be able to win some niche matches, but I literally went against all the meta teams, Esterosa teams, Goddess teams, and I couldn't even, in a DN team, or an Ult Rush-esque team, and I literally couldn't kill a person until turn 80. Both of these units are horrible for PvP. Oh god. Like, that was pain. 20 minutes of my life I'm never getting back. So, yeah, that's 0 points for both of them. And we move on to Deathmatch. So, let's get the fuck out of here from PvP, because I don't want to see this anymore. Alright. We're doing Blue Matrona first. We've got ourselves a Hell Red Demon because she's a blue unit. So actually, she has it easy on Deathmatch because Red Demon is like the easiest thing in the fucking planet. So she doesn't do good work in here, even though I'm using 2 buff units. We will have issues. Damn, I almost have 250,000 CC exactly. It's almost cute. And yes, she's being ranked as a damage type because she doesn't have support cards. So she better be doing damage even with these buffs or we're gonna have issues. I'm assuming he's buffing first, but I don't care. Let's just see how much we're doing. If it's still 30k with all these buffs and then I got Champion Melly in the back, we gon' have issues. Then we look at her stats next turn. 100k, not bad. Oh yeah, since this is deathmatch, she's getting the full extent of her passive, which is 50% stat increase for giant units. Instead of 25 you can only get from PvP. So I will take that. This man's going crazy. Like obviously, Blue Matrona's about to get her full scoring, since there is no blue like crazy demon. Oh yeah, let's look at her stats. 350,000 HP is insane for a giant character. 15,000 defense is pretty mid. 32,000 attack, that's probably from the buffs. But it's still pretty nutty. That man didn't even attack. I don't know why he buffed when there's nothing going on here. Or I already have my buff active, I should say. Do I outdate 91 to Escanor's 94? That's kind of funny. I almost out DP this man. The AoE on the other hand ain't cutting it, since, you know, AoEs and single targets don't really mix. Alright, let's get ourselves a little bit of a buff. Get more, do that, and then just attack with Margaret. Let's get rid of some cards. 50k with the stance, not bad. At 55 with his ass. I'm hitting as hard as his ass, which is kind of sad. Yeah, because that's the damage I'm looking for. The fact that I'm hitting as hard as his Escanor or something's not adding up, if you know what I mean. I don't know. Homie ain't looking too hot. He's spazzing. Alright. Buff up. Pop that. Oh, he's going for the kill. Okay. Well, okay. Imagine his melee doesn't kill. That would be very awkward. Oh my god. He has his settings on, bro. He's watching Ultimate in 2022? Come on, dog. Oh, your Ultimate is 1/6. That's horrible. Okay. Hey man, I understand how you feel. It's okay. It's okay. We lived through these. But yeah, Blue Matrona, Red Demon. Kind of got carried for the last round, but I was actually out DPing his DPS units, other than melee, because that man's built a little different. But yeah, that's gonna be that one. Let's move on to Red Matrona. For Original Demon, that's gonna suck. Now, we pull it up on Original Demon. This is gonna be our team. We're just basically replacing Deanne for Matrona. This is going to be a horrible experience. I can already tell. Unless my teammate has a Summer Deanne team, we'll find out though. Nope, that's the wrong one. Open. I'm inviting a Summer Deanne if I can. I'll be back. All right, we found a teammate. This is gonna be our guy. Hopefully this works out. I don't know. I doubt this works out, but we'll find out momentarily. I can feel the pain leaving my body. This is gonna be a long day. Definitely gonna be a long ass video. Alright, Matrona, I need you to do me justice and, you know, work. I don't know how you're gonna work as a replacement, but I hope you work. So I don't have any rank gaps because I haven't done this strategy forever. Let's just taunt. Let's see how good she actually tanks. This is gonna be funny. I still got a lane in the back, so that's fine. 50% stats though. It might be okay. I got hope that I'll be fine. A lot of it, but I definitely have something. Okay, got a rank up. Nice. That hurt. Okay. Matrona ain't cutting it, chief. Oh, 50% stats, I'm getting hit like that? Alright. Interesting. I'm gonna just go for it. Okay. I don't have any buffs on my melee. So I'm gonna just go for that single target. Since I'm not killing in one hit, so there's just no reason for me to go for it now. You got 3 turns to worry about that. How much damage is she doing now? 78? Not bad. But it could be better, you know? It could be like DN numbers. But I guess we gotta settle. Ow. Fair, okay. We tanking. We actually doing some pretty good tanking. And she has heal too, so actually Matrona might work. I want to save that card. Let's do this into these two. Alright, Melly, I need you to hit a lot harder than that kid's Melly. 160, no, interesting numbers. Oh yeah, remove buffs. You probably should have attacked after me. Oh no, I'm hitting lower. Chill. Alright, here's the problem. I don't think I'm doing, what is it, 20% of his HP? To get out of the range card shit. Because I have to taunt again. Okay, we're gonna do this, do this. He doesn't have an ult. And he doesn't have any long range cards. I don't think I'm getting him lower. I'm just gonna trust him. I'm gonna have to. That doesn't look like trust. Oh, fuck me. Alright. That's not good. Definitely didn't get him below that third. Holy Jesus. Fuck me. Oh, I did it. Nice. So it is the 10%. I don't like the insane amount back. That'll be nice, because I don't want to deal with it. Hopefully he has a rank up. I'm gonna go for my single target into the level 3. I'm assuming that means rank up. I mean, she's taking really well, especially with her passive healing her back to full. Like, I'm not mad at that. Okay. What the hell was that ultimate mid? Okay. Well, now we're finna be fucked. This man really decided to ult. Was that me? That's me. He ulted. So I think his ult actually going to hit him to 2 damage cap. Why would you ult, man? Like, why? Unless you're one-shotting. Yep, and he's right. Oh, you were so lucky. This man had 11% health, bro. This man had 11%. You so fucking lucky, dog. Alright, I'll let you get away with it. You lucky motherfucker. Alright, we're just gonna send it. Matrona is doing her job well. What the fuck? Man, this dude pissing me off. Slice and dice him, cuz. Prank him, John. 492. Beautiful. Oh, he has a damage cap of 492. I didn't know that. Alright, you got this. I'll let you get the glory this time. And we're done. He didn't even hit damage cap. Pussy. Alright. Good shit. I did not expect Matrona to tank it. But that healing is actually kind of clutch. For the whole team, too. I'm not mad at that. Low key. Matrona kind of built different for the original demon. Excuse me? But I'm gonna stick with Summer DM, so fuck you. Let's move on to back to the base. Alright, so now we're here. We can talk about some death matches. First, we're gonna start with the Red Matrona. So, since she's a support type in deathmatch, due to her being the tank, she's not a DPS unit. And she covers Deanne, basically. Even though Deanne can be a DPS because she's insane. But you just don't have the same kits. But regardless, she can obviously clear original demon. She can replace Deanne if you really wanted her to. The only problem is she doesn't do as much damage as Deanne. Like, at all. Not even close. Her damage is literally like 10%, maybe less than her. So, out of respect of Deanne, and putting Deanne a tier above Matrona in general for clearing the exact same content in the exact same fashion, but she just does it better. Red Matrona can get 3 points for Deathmatch instead of 4. And we'll just leave it at that. It makes sense in my head, alright? This is going to be... It just makes sense. Alright, we move on. Now we move into Blue Matrona. Blue Matrona can't do any crazy demon like Bum off original because she's a blue unit, so she has to settle with Red Demon. And Red Demon is like the easiest demon on the fucking planet. And also, she is getting rated as a damage type since she has 2 damaging cards. And due to that being a thing, 4 points is not even a thing because she doesn't have that availability. Because there's not a blue demon yet. Or not a blue. A red demon up there. Wait, I don't even know. Anyways, there's just not a demon for her yet to do high difficulty shit. So she's going to have to also get 3 points, but for a different reason, which is kind of funny. But it's okay. These things happen in time. And we're just going to head on out. And now we move over to Knighthood Boss. So let's go and do that. Now, we're over here on Knighthood Boss. We got Belgius still, and he's pretty decent. But let's start off with Blue Matrona, right? Let's just make this as easy as possible because I'm not going to actually do Knighthood Boss. I don't want this video to be insanely long like my first ones, right? I'm just saying, hell difficulty, my high score is with Blue Matrona. Like, right there. This is my my hell difficulty team. And not even that, like, number 1 score we use is Blue Matrona. Blue Matrona. Like, most of the people here are using Blue Matrona. If I see a Red Matrona, that'll be interesting because then I can put her for meta. But yeah, Blue Matrona, yeah, we can keep going. Oh, Red Matrona, someone did it with Red Matrona. That's interesting. Blue Matrona. Like, she's literally on, like, 16 of the 20 teams, or the top 20 teams. So, like, that's a no-brainer that Blue Matrona is actually meta for Knighthood Boss, especially since you probably have her Holy Relic. So, for Blue Matrona's sake, she's gonna get the 2 points for Knighthood Boss. And honestly, just because someone managed to do this with Red Matrona being in top 20, Red Matrona is going to get 2 points as well. It's just going to be that easy. We're not even going to bug into it. So right now they're kind of tied, which is kind of funny. So eventually these will start deviating now. Trust. And now that we're done with Knighthood Boss, made that quick and simple, we're going to move on to the demonic shit. So let's slide over there. Alright, so this is going to be more talking than the other ones. I'm going to go a little more in depth for both of these characters because the last time I did this with like Sario, it didn't go too well because apparently you can beat Wolf with Sario, so I'm a little annoyed, but it's fine. Regardless though, let's talk about Blue Matrona first because that's the one I really tested more of for all the demonic beasts. So going down the list, Blue Matrona for Bird. She actually works. Don't mind the ominous nebulas though. Just imagine my Matrona is right here. Blue Matrona. I was actually able to clear Bird with her sustaining DPS, which is like insanity when you think about it. And on top of that, her AoE remove buff card actually came in clutch a few times for me when I didn't have Melly's ult to remove buffs. Her buff removal actually came in clutch. And on top of that, she was just able to clear it, like, without taking any damage. And on top of that, since she's giving 50% stats to the Giants, Deanne's tank is, like, stupid. She took no damage. Like, if you use Blue Matrona in Bird, you're almost unkillable. Like, the Bird can't even hit Deanne, floor 1. She's hitting for patience the entire floor. Floor 2, she's hitting for, like, a few thousand here. But your health or your life is never in danger when you're using Blue Matrona on Bird. And that is like the most craziest shit I've ever seen for an off-brand dog shit character like Matrona. It's so funny. that she can actually be used in that way. So in terms of bird, she's busted. So she can get the and she actually sustains her damage. Her damage doesn't drop like Lolly Maroon's does, and she actually contributes a pretty good amount of damage to the bird. I wasn't disappointed when I was doing it. So genuinely, Blue Matrona can get the 5 points for Knighthood because she can actually clear the bird as a main DPS aside from Meliodas. I mean, they all are DPS characters, right? But she was actually keeping up with like amplified Magelda type thing. I know that isn't like the most impressive thing ever, but it's a Matrona, a like what day 1 unit, and she's still terrible. Don't get me wrong, her stats are the dog shit, but she was able to keep up with newer units like Magelda. So I'm gonna give her the 5 points. I don't care what you say. Like she's actually kind of fun when you use her too, because your team is unkillable. You can literally just clear it, and you won't have to worry about nothing. Now Red Matrona on the other hand, still getting 50%, which is fucking beautiful. And on top of that, she uses the tank, so you don't have to worry about anything, like at all. And she's healing as the tank. Matrona goes crazy. But she's not the DPS, like the big hitter. But she hits pretty decently on it. And also, she has her move buff card, and it's not that bad. So I can give her 5 points as well. Like, dead ass. Because the Matrona was made for bird. So obviously she's going to be like a god tier taunt character for it. If anything, she's probably better than Deanne because Deanne's taunt is a stance card. And hers is a buff. And floor 3 phase 3, the bird cancels stances first turn. So if you don't kill him on the first turn, Deanne's taunt is completely useless. So yeah, Matrona's getting 5 points for that one, both blue and red. And now we're going to move over to deer. Okay, now we're over on deer territory. And as you can see, like just this picture alone will prove to you that with Blue Matrona, I made it to 4-3. And on top of that, I did clear deer with 4-3. The only reason I didn't clear this run specifically is because I pulled the card turn 2, or on floor 2. First try of doing the deer since the card set came out, and I already pulled the deer card. So I don't have any reason to even continue. I guess I could just continue it because why the fuck not? But yeah, Matrona works for deer. She can clear it to floor 3. As a main DPS though, not exactly. I mean, as the blue DPS, yes, obviously we need a blue character to do damage. And can she do damage? Yeah, on her turn she does around the same damage as Jormungandr, a little less maybe, unless she crits, which she hits way harder than Jormungandr if she crits, which is like the same as Jormungandr, which is kind of funny. Like, look at the stat difference. I've got 15,000 attack, 17,000, and then all the extra shit. But technically, instead of getting 50% of this, I have like, I don't know, 28,000, 27,000 if I had to guess, because I don't know maths. So she's actually hitting a lot hard. And then on top of that, she's technically just getting 90% stats due to Jormungandr's passive. So she's almost just basically, these stats right here are basically double base. And it's just stupid. And it's really good though. So for deer, Matrona Blue Matrona can get 5 points. Like, actually, it depends on how I look at it. Because is she getting the points because she carried? No. Freyr and Trader Melly carries way harder than Blue Matrona. So actually, I can give Blue Matrona 4 points. I'm gonna give her 4. Because it just makes sense. She's not carrying crazy. Like, she's not out DPing the other 2 DPS characters. So, she's not carrying at all. Her ultimate hits, like, for 200k, I believe. Which is okay. But it's not carrying. Freyr hits for 1 million casually. Melly hits for millions on rank 1s. It's far from carrying. So, she can get the 4 points here. And now we finally have deviating paths. Crazy, right? So, now we can talk about Red Matrona. The problem with her, obviously, is that she only has 1 attack card. So if you're not running 2 red units, you're going to have a hell of a fuck time. Now, theoretically, you can beat floor 3 with Matrona if you're running another red unit, but it's just so annoying when you're pulling 2 characters worth of red unit cards. And on top of that, you're going to be pulling for her taunt and not her attack card most of the time. So it's just not a good idea. But regardless, at the end of the day, you can clear floor 3 with the Red Matrona if you really wanted to. But she's not doing anything stupid because she's actually hindering your team, if anything. So I'm going to give her 3 points, like dead ass. Because 5 points, she's carrying. 4 points, she's like okay. 3 points, she's just a support character. And Matrona's a support character. On top of that, she's just hindering your team. Because if you pull too many times, you're just done. Like, yeah, you're done. So she's going to have to get 3 points for Deer. And we move. Now, Wolf. As you can see, I haven't beat stage 1 yet because I've been trying to do it with Blue Matrona. And the crazy part is, right, Blue Matrona's coming in clutch because if I don't have any remove buffs for Liz, I have her AoE remove buff. Someone just came in. Give me a second. All right, that's done with. I forgot what I was talking about. Right. With Blue Matrona, I'm going to just restart what I was saying. Blue Matrona, she can clear it. And I've been failing stage 1 only because RNG allows it. I'm not getting my ults in time or my AoEs. The ults is my fault, but the AoEs is what I really want when I'm running this team. And it's just not coming in time. Like, there was a few times I actually was like 1 health off of beating him, but I got cucked by my RNG. So I wouldn't even blame it on Matrona. You can beat stage 1 with this team right here. It's just very annoying when you don't get those cards you want. That's just not even her fault. It's the damn, it's the fucking, what do you call it? The battle itself. The wolves are just annoying to go against. But long story short, you can beat Matrona, or you can use this team and beat stage 1, dead ass. So Blue Matrona is gonna get the 1 point, like easily, because you can actually do it if you put your mind to it. I'm just too lazy to try it again. I was doing this shit all day today, actually, and it just got cucked, and more cucked. So we're not going to worry about it. On the other hand, Red Matrona, can she beat stage 1? And the short answer is no. Like, low key. Because she's going to be the taunt character, right? And when you're taunting, her taunt capabilities aren't the craziest. Like, she takes way more damage than you would think. It's hard to explain what I'm showing, but I just don't feel like showing it. The video's already 40 minutes, so we're not even going to waste time doing that. But, like, this using a taunt unit is just borderline a suicide mission, especially how hard the Sunwolf hits specifically. But, I mean, you might be able to do it, because apparently I was wrong about Green Sario, even though I've done it multiple times, and I just couldn't beat it with Green Sario. But, so you might be able to do it. But if I'm going to do the same thing for Green Sario, I might as well do the same thing for her. And say she can't compete in Wolf. She cannot beat stage 1. With enough luck and with a decent team, you might be able to figure it out and actually pull it off. But with imagine this team just replaced with Red Matrona instead of Blue. It's not going to happen. It's just going to be a lot of fodder cards in your hand at the end of the day. And only 2 DPS characters. And it's just not going to be a good time. So, honestly, I'm going to give her the 0 for Wolf. And that's going to be that. And now we move to the next topic. And now, the next topic at hand is obviously the miscellaneous tier. What would that be? That's consisting of 4 different categories: farming, tower of trials, final boss, and specific lanes. Are any of these 2 units good at any of these options? Starting off with Red Matrona, is she good? And so, is she good at, what is it, tower? Yeah, let's go over tower first. No, she doesn't have any niche for tower to use this character in any stretch of the imagination. Final boss, that's also a no, because no one uses Matrona at all for final boss. She's never been used. And what was it? Final boss? No, I already said final boss. I'm retarded. It's tower, no. Final boss, no. Farming, absolutely not. She's not an AoE unit, nor is she a good high DPS unit to just 1 turn farming stages. So no. And is she good in a specific lane? No, because she was until Deanne showed up, and now, like, yeah, Deanne does what she does, but better, low key, especially with Tarmio running around. So yeah, she will take a 0 for the miscellaneous category, and we're gonna just move on from her. Yeah, fuck you. Going to the Blue Matrona. Now, Blue Matrona, good at farming? Yes. Yes, because with the 50% stats, you can run a giant team, or not even giant team, just run her. Her AoE actually hits for like an insane amount of damage. It's kind of funny. Like, she actually hits pretty hard, so she can actually be used for farming if you really wanted to. It's not like mandatory, or like you need this unit to farm. No, you have better units, but she can do it, so I'm gonna give it to her. Final boss? No. She's never been used. She doesn't have a niche that final boss needs her. Or if it does, it has better units. And then, good in a specific lane? No, not at all. And good at tower trials? Nope. So she can get the 1 point. And that's about it. Like, yeah. Now that that's out of the way, let's go to the tier list. So now we have arrived to the tier list. And after doing all the calculations, Blue and Red Matrona are now finished. And with that, let's go find these caricatures. I don't see anyone. Where the fuck are they located? My eyes aren't working for me. Oh, I see Blue Matrona. Okay. That's the first one I see, so I'm going to put her on the list first. Where's Red Matrona? Okay, there she is. That's the wrong character. There she is. Okay. So, now, with all respect, this feels like it's going to get a lot of controversy. But I'm going to put these characters where they belong, and it'll make sense when I explain it in just a few seconds. So, Blue Matrona ended up with 16 points overall. That puts her in A tier. Now, with her being in A tier, where does Halloween Matrona fits? She got a combined score of 13 points. So Halloween Matrona is actually B tier. So I know people love Halloween Matrona and she's like really good for Bird, but that's like, she's irrelevant now. Like when you think about it. And actually when I think about, like, I'm going back to the list of saying if she's got tier in a specific lane, I would say being the Bird tank, actually. So in actuality, she doesn't have 13 points. She has 14 points. So I'm going to just give her that because now that I think about it, she's still like technically a way better tank than DN for Bird specifically. So with that being said, we're going to move her in front of Mono because Mono has 13 points. So she's going to be top of B tier for now with 14 points. But Matrona, the other Matrona is still better because this is like straight up the fact. Blue Matrona gives you 50% because she already has a passive that gives you 25%. So she's doubling that and she's giving you 50%. Red Matrona does not. That's really what it comes down to. Like, dead ass. 50% is just better than 25. It makes perfect sense. So Blue Matrona is actually better than Red Matrona with their holy relics and shit like that. And yeah, it's funny when you think about it. But yeah. And then when you see this list, like, right? Like, both the Matronas are better than Mono. I mean, yeah, they have more usability in the game. Mono was only a PvP-oriented character. Both of these Matronas can be used in multiple places. And so is Benimaru, Valenti, and everyone under them. They're like very niche characters that are only good in like in these areas of the game. And unfortunately, Matrona, both the Matronas are just a wider variety of things they can do. So they're just gonna win at life. And this is gonna be our tier list for now. So, yes. Frey is still the only character in 7th in the Sins rank, which is crazy, because he's the only character that I don't have a holy relic for, and I accidentally did him, so... we move. Let's go on to the spreadsheet. And here we go. The spreadsheet is now done. Red and Blue Matrona have been labeled as such. And let's go through it. For Knighthood, not Knighthood. First one's Deathmatch. A, B. Second one being, I forgot. PvP, D tier for both of them. Third one, Deathmatch. She gets an A because she doesn't have a high tier demon. Blue Matrona gets an S because she can actually compete in Original Demon, funnily enough. Knighthood Boss, they both get S plus, higher. Blue Matrona gets SS because there's more people using her for top 20, and she gets S plus because people use her for top 20 for some reason. And then for miscellaneous, they both get F, even though they have one. Like, it's not a, no. Yeah, it's not, no. Yeah. No, it's not a big niche, but yeah, they still suck. And yeah, that'll be our tier list, and this is our spreadsheet. Look at our videos, or look in my description, and you will see the link to the spreadsheet if y'all want to look at this for yourself in a bigger screen. I know, I'm sorry, I play vertical. I can't help it. I don't have a PC. I will get it when I get one. I am sorry. But yeah, this is going to be the end of the video. Like and subscribe. We're on the road to 400 now. We just hit 300 subs today, which is fucking amazing. I love that. Man, I got something coming. I'm gonna try to figure something out, but I got something planned for the people. And with that out of the way, I will see you on the next video next week. It's probably gonna be some PvP videos for Zeldris because I literally couldn't use him for like shit. So we'll see how that goes, and we will see you on the next video. Peace.